So suitcase 1 is the first set of skills that you need to know. There's only 6 that you have to know. 6 skills will get you a 28. Okay, I'm actually going to focus on 4 because 4 will get you a 22. Okay, I always shoot for above the minimum. Run-ons and fragments. Okay. If you can fix the run-ons and fragments, you're looking just run-ons and fragments and nothing else, and you guess on the rest of them, you're looking at a 16. Really? Yes. If you just get the run-ons and the fragment questions and then guess on the rest the same letter, statistically you're looking at a 16. What are they looking for? I've abbreviated on the slides, so I want you to know what those are. If you see IC as an independent clause from August, some of you will remember that that is just a complete sentence. Okay. The ACT does not care about this. Okay. Instead, they're going to test you on how to combine sentences. That is the only thing they care about. Do you know how to combine sentences? And then when you see DC, that means a fragment. Okay, dependent clause. All right, so what are they going to do? They're looking for complete sentence, comma, fanboy, complete sentence. That's a correct answer. It is never going to be an independent sentence or an independent clause, comma, then. However, on almost every single sentence combining question, that is an option, but it is wrong. It is always wrong. Okay. You never combine a sentence with then. It has to be a fanboy conjunction. Okay. So if you see the word then with a comma before it, your mind needs to go, I don't care what else is in this sentence, it's wrong. There's a lot of fanboy conjunctions, but really the ones that they test are and but. Those are going to be your most common. So this is the first way that they're going to combine the sentences, is complete sentence, comma, fanboy, complete sentence. They're going to trick you by putting a complete sentence, comma, then, and then they're going to use and but. The next way they're going to combine them is with a semicolon. The way they trick you is they will put a fragment and then a semicolon and then a complete sentence. So you have to just make sure that you know it is a complete sentence. And then the third way that they will do it is with a period. Complete sentence, period, complete sentence. Okay. And they only do this next type is, when I taught them, I called them complex sentences. And this is where you have a fragment, comma, complete sentence. The incorrect answer will be missing that. Okay. It can be complete sentence and then a fragment or a dependent clause. And sometimes there's a comma there. I'm not too terribly worried about that because most of the time it's this one and you guys know it. Okay. Because I taught it. Items in a series is not tested because English teachers disagree on the rules for items in a series. So they're not going to test anything where it's contested. So this is how they trick you. These are always going to be the wrong answers. If you're planning on studying for the ACT, this is what they're going to do. I would look at them because it's every single time. It's not like they do it once and then never again. It's every single question with commas has these choices. Okay? So 12 times you're going to see these tricks. And if you know them, you've got those 12 questions correct. The first one is they're going to do complete sentence, comma, complete sentence. They're going to leave the fanboy conjunction out. The second way it's going to be the wrong answer is they're just going to not put any punctuation in there. Okay? They're going to make it really long. The next one is going to be a complete sentence, adding a conjunction, but it's the wrong conjunction. Okay, there's no conjunction needed there. Okay. They're going to put the fanboy conjunction there, but they're going to leave out the comma. Okay, you have to have the comma and the fanboy. They're going to put a fragment and then a complete sentence, but they're going to leave out the comma. Or they're just going to give you a fragment. The subject and the verb, I typed that on there twice, sorry, will be incorrect, okay, which I've gone over with you as well. So that's how they trick you. You know that. You may not know why it's the correct answer, but you can still figure it out. Okay. All right, any questions on how they're going to trick you and what they're looking for? All right, here's examples. The baby ate and slept. If I asked you, does a comma go in that sentence? Everybody in here would say no, right? That's a very simple sentence. But that's not what they're going to put on the ACT. They're going to say, the baby I was taking care of my first night as a babysitter at this ate this rice cereal happily and then slept peacefully the remainder of the night. It's the same sentence. All they have done is added phrases to describe. Okay? The baby I was taking care of my first night as a babysitter. That's just describing what they were doing. Ate this rice cereal happily. How did he eat the rice? Happily. And then slept, no comma, goes there because this is a fragment right here. So it is essentially the same sentence. So no punctuation is needed in this sentence. It's no change. Okay. Do you see how they trick you? So when I look at this, I went straight to the middle part because that's typically where they try to trick you. And I said, okay, comma, and could be this one. And then I read then, not the right answer, crossed it out. Comma, then, not the right answer, crossed it out. All right, this one might be. So period, then slept peacefully the remainder of the night, fragment, wrong answer. There you go. You see how quick that was? I didn't worry about what else was in the sentence. I looked at the middle of the sentence, used my strategies, and figured out it was no change without actually looking at the sentence. All right, we're only going to do the commas today to give you time to process that. We'll pick up with the colon next class period, okay?